everybody? No, I'm just kidding. Okay, what's up, everybody? Welcome to my very first YouTube video. What? Number 1. Well, today on this video is going to be getting to know who is KaTrese Young. So telling you my life story and telling you, hold that one thought. Sorry, I'm at work. So my bad, guys. I'm at work, so excuse me. Okay, anyways. Well, I'm going to be telling you guys a little bit about myself and who I am and my background of my story, and where I come from and all the other stuff, and then tell you why, I decided to do this YouTube channel. And yeah, but other than that, you might end up seeing me getting up back and forth, probably because I'm at work. Hopefully I don't, because some people have their little badges and everything, and me, I got my badges too and everything, but some people have their badges, but the people that don't have their badges, I gotta open it with a temporary, it's like a FedEx and UPS and vendor badge, and then I got my employee badge. But anyways, enough about my job. So let's get to start telling my story. Hello, I am Deanna KaTrese Chapman. That's Chatman with a T, not a P. I was born in September 28, 1991. Yes, I'm a Libra. I was the second child that was born of my mother, and the third child that was born of my father. I have 3 sisters and 1 brother on my mother's side, and a lot of sisters and brothers on my daddy's side. I can't even tell you how much because it's too many. And yeah, he been getting busy a lot, so I can't tell you how much, because but I can tell you that I do got a sister named Shantae Chapman that I'm close to, that is on my daddy's side. So hey girl. Anyways, I was born in Chinatown, California, at French Hospital. I wouldn't say I was bad. I would say like I was a fighter. I didn't care who you is, auntie, uncle, auntie, brothers, mama, anybody. I would fight because that's who I was. I didn't because I grew up without a dad. It was sad and everything, but I lived my life. Anybody else can live their life. But I was a fighter when growing up and everything. I stopped seeing my father when I was 4.5 years old. He just disappeared. I haven't seen him ever since that time. It was heartbreaking, because I was a daddy's girl. And I was a daddy's girl, and I love my daddy very much, but it is what it is. He didn't want me as his child. It's kind of heartbreaking, but people change and everything. I don't know how he is now, but people change. My mama said he didn't want me. They went to court. Because he said that I wasn't his child. So my mom took him to court to do a DNA test to see if I was his kid or not. And she did. And guess what? You are the father. But, you know, I guess he wanted to see me after that. But I guess my mom didn't let that happen. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, other than that, I lived a cool life that age. As a kid, I was sexually abused, physically abused, mentally abused, emotionally abused. I was all that type of abuse. And nobody do not want to be abused at no kid. But you know, it's life. Things happen for a reason. You know, you wish you would never say something like that. But how I see it, things happen for a reason. But the stuff that happened to me made me a strong person than I am today. I went to a foster care when I was 9, I believe. I believe it was 9 years old. I went to a foster home at the age of 9. It was devastating because I wanted to stay with my mom and my family because they my family and everything. I didn't know these people, you know. The first foster family I had, she was very abusive. She was mean. She was mean to my sister. She was mean to me. She wasn't really mean to my brother because my brother wasn't there for a long time. He was only there for like a couple of weeks and he left to move with his father. But other than that, she didn't you know, she wasn't really mean to my brother because he wasn't even there that long. But she was just mean to me and my sister. So she used to love pickles, right? So she was mean to me and my sister. I used to go down there in the middle of the night. I used to go down there and take all her pickles and eat them. And then she'd be saying, "Who ate all my pickles? I know I had pickles, bro." And she used to think that she ate them. She thought I probably ate them, but I was the one that was eating. But she didn't know that because, you know. She took me and my sister out of that home and took me to this other home. It was another foster care, and she was Mexican. And she was nice. She put me in school. She put me in a private school and everything. And she put me in Boys and Girls Club, Girl Scout, 4-H, drama club, just all that type of stuff. I was doing the big and everything. The best part about this was the day that I went home. I went home on Christmas. I was supposed to go home on Christmas Eve, but then I think my mama said she didn't know where it was or she didn't know how to get there and everything. So it was Christmas Day. My mama came and picked me up. I was so happy. I don't know. I was just so happy. I was like the happiest girl in the world. I went back home, you know, did my life. Had to go to therapy, you know, talk about my situation and everything. I'm like, I don't need to talk about my situation. People think I need to talk about my situation. So I'm like, okay, whatever. So then after that, sorry, this sausage is bomb. The teenager stage was when I was 15. I met my father. Let me back it up a little bit. My mom started it. My mom went on Facebook. When she went on Facebook, she saw this girl that looked just like me, or I looked just like her, or whatever. I guess it was Shantae. And I'm like, that's not my sister. My mom, I know that's your sister. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not my sister. She's like, child, I know that's your sister. That is your sister. I'm like, if you say so, that's not my sister. She might look like me. I might look like her. That's not my sister. I don't got no sister on my daddy's side. That's not even my dad anyway. But he denied me as his child. That's not my father. What the hell? My mom, that is your father. Whatever. Because I used to say my daddy was dead because that's what I thought. Because, you know, he denied me as his child. I thought he was dead because I haven't heard from him no more and everything. So, I don't know. So then my mom typed her a long message. She typed her a long message talking about, you know, she was pretending to be me though. Like, how do you pretend to be your daughter? Like, baby girl, like, why can't you be yourself? Like, why do you gotta be with me? But yeah, she pretended to be me and said, hey, I think you're my sister. My dad name is Michael Chapman. My grandma name is Jackie. I don't know how to say her last name, but she was just saying all that type of stuff. And then after that, Shantae, she hit her back up. Well, hit me back up. Or whatever. And then she texted my mom back and everything. Well, me back because she thought it was me. And like, oh my god, yeah, I talked to my grandma and my dad and they say you is my sister. Oh my gosh, how are you? Blah 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 blah. Oh my god, we need to meet up. Blah 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 blah. Okay. So we did all of that. And then my father came by himself on a motorcycle. A motorcycle? He came on a motorcycle. That motorcycle was hard though, but I wouldn't get on it. But yeah, he came on a motorcycle. When he came on a motorcycle, whatever, and he took his hat off, he took his helmet off. He was bald headed and everything. He wasn't fat, but he had a fat stomach. But yeah, he was there. I talked to him and everything. I don't know. I talked to him, you know, I gave him a hug and everything. But I didn't really talk about like why you denied me, because I don't know if that was my place to talk about it, because due to the fact that I don't know the whole. It's two sides of the story. Cause my daddy said one thing, then my mama said other. But I was with my mom longer, so who should I believe, my daddy or my mom? Of course I'm gonna believe my mom. Like, why would she lie to me about my dad? Like, come on now. My mom would never keep me away from my father. She didn't keep none of her other kids away from their father, so why would she keep me away from my father? So, therefore, I believe you, mother. When I turned 16, I spent the night with my daddy for the summer and everything, and I thought, you know, I thought everything was good and everything, but I just felt like more homesick. I didn't want to be there no more. So I did something really bad that he would get upset. I should have never did it when I was little, but I did it anyway. I took a piggy bank from my sisters and everything. I put it in my backpack. And then I already knew he was looking, but I act like I didn't know, whatever. And he said he saw me or whatever, and I act like I act stupid and everything. And then he took me home and said I couldn't come back. That's what I wanted him to do. I didn't want to come back, like, because I felt like he was taking me away from my mama, and the way he was talking to my mama and everything, what he was saying to my mom and everything, I just felt like he was about to take me away and not bring me back, because I was still underage, so I couldn't say, hey, take me back home, and you know. So I had did something stupid. I should never did it, you know. I apologize for all the other things I did when I was a kid and everything, but I did it just so I can go home or whatever. So after that day, I stopped seeing him. You know, the last time I saw him, I stopped seeing him from when I was 16. Then I saw him all the way when I was 20. Didn't see him after that. And then until I turned like 24. Then that's when I saw him. Now to this day, I haven't talked to him in like 2 years. I haven't talked to him. I haven't spoken to him. I hope he's okay, whatever. But hey, it is what it is, you know. You know, I'm always, even though we wasn't close or we didn't see eye like that or whatever, but at the end of the day, he's my father, and I'ma still love him no matter what, or you know, whatever. Next life story over here. I did went back to the foster home when I was 16. I'm not going to tell you why. That's like too personal. But it was bad. I stayed in there until I graduated from high school and everything, and it was cool and everything. It was great and everything, you know, the foster and whatever. It was whatever. What else? There's just a lot of stuff that happened. Like, I don't want to give y'all all the bad stuff. I need some good shit too. If you feel me? So I'm trying to give you guys some good stuff, not just no bad, nothing. Now let's talk about my life as an adult. You already heard. Oh yeah, I graduated from high school in 2009. Woo woo! What a 3.8. Woo woo! I didn't go to college because I was on I went to trade school, but I didn't go to college because I was on probation because I did something very bad when I was a minor. I'm always doing something bad. Oh well. And you know, when you're on probation and you got accepted to college or whatever, you cannot go. So I couldn't go or whatever. When I got out the foster home, when I graduated from high school, my mom was telling me that she lived in Lake LA. So tell me why I went to Lake LA. I'm thinking it was a lake. It was dry as hell. Like, I didn't know where we was going. I didn't even know where it was at. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, where is this? Like, oh my god. Like, what is this? Like, where are we at? We was in the middle of nowhere. Like, nowhere. Like, I'm like, middle of nowhere? Middle of nowhere. So, yeah. So then after that, it was cool, you know. I met my first baby daddy. You know, he's my first baby daddy because he's my baby daddy or whatever. But yeah, I met my first baby daddy in Lake LA. I had my daughter, Nevaeh Anderson. She's 8 years old now. And then like 2.5 years later, I had another kid named Xavier Carter. He's 5 now. And then 3 years after that, I had my last 2. And the reason why I said my last 2, because they became to be identical twin girls named Delilah and Delayla Heflin. And all of them changed my life forever until they got taken away from me. Now that's what's the sad part. They got taken away because of some stupid crap that wasn't even my fault. That's why I said this system is crazy. Like, this system is hella crazy. They would do whatever. Like, they is like, come on now. If you don't take your kids to the doctor, you would get them taken away. If you reschedule an appointment because you had other things to do, you get them taken away. They don't care. They never gonna care. Like, come on, so why should you care? You need to do you and get your kids and then move on. You feel me? But enough of that story and everything. That's a little bit about my background and everything. I didn't go all the way deep and everything. I will, like, in the future and everything when I feel like it's time. But I don't feel like it's time at the moment. I was at work. Okay, enough of my background now. I'm about to be telling you a little bit about my YouTube channel. That's what you guys was waiting for. Okay, what I'm going to be doing on my YouTube channel is I'm going to be doing pranks, reciting my poetry, because I am a poem writer. My acting skills, you feel me? My challenges that you guys want me to do, or I decided what I should do, or if you guys actually know what y'all want me to do, because you know I don't back down of no challenges. So keep them challenges coming. It can be a dance challenges, a eating challenges, any type of challenges you want me to do, I will do it. Okay? You know, it's going to be mixtures of everything. I mean everything, because I'm the type of person who likes to try new things and do new things. And then I'm a type of person who's down for whatever. Like I'm always said, I'm all in. You feel me? A lot of people is asking me, what made me do a YouTube channel, why I'm doing a YouTube channel. And me personally, I used to be a shy girl. I used to be very shy, scared to open up, because I always used to think what people might think of me, what people might say to me is I'm funny, I'm not funny, I'm not, or this and that, whatever. But I'm not insecure, okay? And I decided to open my shell and spread my wings and fly away to reality. I feel like, I want to inspire people. I want to make a difference. I am a motivator speaker for DCFS. So yes, I motivate people. I talk about my experience and what I've been through, and tell them it's never too late to change the way you is. It's never too late to get your kids back. It's never too late to do anything. Like, all you gotta do is just put your mind to it and then spread your wings and fly. That's all you gotta do. You gotta be confident. Like, look deep inside your heart and be confident, because I used to never be confident. I used to be always just trying to figure things out and everything. But I'm not an insecure person. I am Deanna KaTrese Chapman. And now that I said my name, let me tell you why I decided to put KaTrese Young as my name brand. Because KaTrese is my middle name. That's my middle name. Young is like, I'm young, it's a catching word. Like, I'm not getting any younger, or we're young, we can do anything. I'm 27, I'm still young. See? I'm young. I'm just young. KaTrese Young. So beautiful. Like, KaTrese Young. I like that. Okay, this is enough of my video. Like, subscribe, comment. Oh yeah, don't forget to turn on that bell, because y'all need to know when my notification is coming, because it's gonna be coming real fast, in the blink of an eye. Until we meet again, I am KaTrese Young. Until next time, you see me soon. Bye, you guys.